All right, guys, this is May 1st. Happy Friday, reading expectations. So, keeping this in mind, what you should have done today, you should have done 5 exit tickets for ELA. That means one every single day this week. You should have 45 minutes of iReady reading. And if you haven't checked out that social studies assignment, please click on social studies in your classes because you do have an assignment there. So we are back in the land of poetry, pucks, clubs, baseball, gloves. Remember going to that text. And then today we have the Ballad of the Bowling Ball. All right. Ballad of the Bowling Ball. Same thing. Here are those friendly reminders about poems. Remember, you should be able to identify a verse, stanza, meter, rhythm, rhyme, imagery, alliteration, and automatopoeia. So if you have not seen some of these things, the one thing that I want to make sure that you are able to do is being able to understand those poems to determine a theme using that summarizing of that poem, meaning you know the events that have happened in that poem to get us to a theme. So question number 1, what does the narrator reveal in stanza 1? Well, I went ahead and I copied the stanza for you so you know where to look. And I think when I read this, the first thing that I read was, this year I asked on my birthday. So I think it might be something to do with her birthday. Stanza 2, how does the narrator feel about the ball that was left for her? So read that stanza really quick. It says, we laughed, we joked, we put on shoes. My friends each picked a ball. But I moaned in fright when I saw what was left. The most enormous ball of all? So when I see those words moaning in fright and I read that poem with fluency, it says, look at how big that ball was, the most enormous ball of all. How would you feel if you got that as a bowling ball for the day? Then, what lines in stanza 2 reveal her feelings? We just kind of talked about what that could be. I would think about that hint of fright. She moaned in fright. And what lines in stanza 4 and 5 show that the narrator's feeling confident that she's going to get a strike. So it says, 10 pins stood silent at the end of the lane, a strike. Yes, that was my goal. After the drop, I began to grin, for my ball was starting to roll. Faster it rolled toward the 10 silent pins, like the lane was slicked with butter. Yes, it's rolling straight. Oh, but now it ain't. Oh, drat, my ball's in the gutter. So there are 2 answers for this one. And if I'm thinking about this, what do I need to make a strike? So I'm thinking about, if I were to go ahead and make a bowling ball go, I'm going to think of what's going to get me to that strike. So I might be thinking about a ball rolling fast and what's making it roll fast. Question 5. The theme of this poem is that unexpected events can occur. Which lines in stanza 5 reveal that theme? Hint, reread stanza 5. It's the last stanza. Your challenge word today is boots. All right, guys, you made it to Friday. Make sure you have all your work done. Bye.